Research has shown that metformin can activate the brain's stem cells. In children with cerebral palsy, metformin has the potential to improve movement and cognitive skills such as memory. We're conducting a feasibility randomized controlled trial in children with cerebral palsy. Is the study feasible? Can we recruit children with cerebral palsy, and can they tolerate the metformin? What can the metformin improve? Movement skills, the memory. We also want to study the structure of the brain and see if we can see a signal when we do a detailed brain image. So we're really pleased to be moving this feasibility metformin study forward.
Quite simply, it has the potential to improve the quality of life for future generations. We need to know as much as we can about different interventions and the experiences of people with disabilities, or people with CP more specifically, to find ways to better help them. And it's possible that the metformin medication and the study could be one of those interventions. So why not try?
Essentially, there's just a lot of hope put on this. I know parents are extremely, extremely interested and engaged with this particular study because of what it may potentially do for their children, and for children who are, coming up to this journey that aren't quite there yet.
What does our study mean to you?
We want kids to be set in the best position possible to move forward, whether it be how they feel physically, whether it has to do with pain management, whether it's the ability to partake in various activities, both as kids and, later as productive members of society, whatever that means for them. It's just about setting us all up for, to make the most out of our lives, and be happy doing it. So that's what it means to me.
It's wonderful as a parent to know that someone is listening, someone is actively trying some new treatments and some new interventions for people living with cerebral palsy. We haven't seen that. I haven't seen that a lot in the last 13 years. I've seen a lot of studies that have been done from a therapeutic intervention perspective, or some other interventions, but from an actual drug or medication that we may be able to give to people with cerebral palsy to heal their brain or to increase functionality in some way. I just think that that is extraordinary.
What is the hope that this study provides?
I'm cautiously optimistic. I almost don't want to talk about it. You can see by my previous answers that I've been a bit guarded of saying that kind of thing, but I nod along when Brenda sort of alludes to it. It's a sort of hope that we've never seen before, and I almost don't know if I want to believe it now, respectfully, to everyone. And, even as someone who's older, I don't necessarily know that it will be something that can help me or help my peers, but to help future or current generations that are younger generations, that hope and that potential is invaluable.
I believe the options are limitless. I mean, this is just the beginning of this study, and who knows where it goes from here. And eventually I hope that it becomes a piece where we can just go to our doctor and ask for a prescription for metformin, and that will just be something that we'll be able to give to our children. And it will just be a commonplace treatment, as we see with other medications that we give to people with cerebral palsy for other things that they may be living with. So that's my hope for it.